going on, guys? Hopefully a lot of you guys enjoyed that last video yesterday of me just smashing stuff. I know I got you guys a little bit with the title, but I don't know, I thought it was funny and I was having fun. So a little update on the 6-inch I'm building. I got everything pretty much done. The ESCs are flashed with the 1.02, the one that I can be able to upgrade to the D-Shot. I am just gonna throw some new firmware on there that I got for the ESCs and the flight controller, and we'll be good to go. It just needs a couple little things, like, you know, just zip ties that I need to put on for stuff, and just very minimal stuff. I'm not gonna maiden this one today or anything. I'm not gonna fly it just quite yet, because I posted a video onto the Rotor Riot group, and I was just bashing this tree up with the 6-inch props, and they just wouldn't break, and it was just completely, it was funny to me. Like, I was trying to get these props to break, and I couldn't do it. And a couple guys were like, oh, like, you know, what's in these things? Stainless steel, rod, like, what is this? And I'm like, they're just plain old HQs. And then all of a sudden, it, like, something clicked, and then brainstorm. And that's when I was like, what if, I mean, I make stuff all the time, and here I am in my last video just destroying things. What if this time I make something? And so basically what I'm thinking of doing is taking this 5-inch prop right here and making an aluminum version and a steel version, and just see how they, like, will do on a quad, how they perform. And it's going to be interesting. I got to make sure I get, like, the right airfoil right and everything. I have extra 24 gauge aluminum. That's like the thinnest I have. I think that'll work. I got some rod I'm going to use on my lathe. I'm going to mill this down for the hub. So basically what we're going to do is make the hubs first, then we're going to make the props. And I know this is going to be somewhat of a process of doing this. So hopefully, you know, you guys could just hang with me with it, and then when we get done, I should have a 5-inch prop that looks like this. I know it'd probably be easier to go with like a 2-bladed prop, but I think just doing a 3-bladed prop would just be that more like badass to have like a aluminum version and a steel version of it. And the only reason I'm making the 2 versions is because if the aluminum one just completely sucks, then I have the steel version that should be stronger and better, I would think, even though it might be a little bit heavier. I'm thinking with that light of material, it should work. I'm not gonna, this is experimental here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this little groove that's like on these HQs. It's all gonna depend on how the welding goes, because the aluminum welding is gonna be a little bit more challenging to get it all set up. The steel welding should be fine. I don't have a problem with that. The steel can take a little bit more heat than the aluminum, so that should be good. But I'm totally pumped on this. I know it's not going to be it's going to be a little bit out of the realm. Like I said on this channel, I want to do more. I want to do more interesting, fun things that just keep me and you guys entertained. So that being said, I'm going to get to work on doing some measurements with this. I'm going to try and put together as much as I can of this process, and we'll just kind of go from there and kind of see how it goes. I have no details on this so far, so we'll get started on it first thing in the morning tomorrow, along with everything else I got going on. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully you guys are stoked on this. Have a good one. Get nasty. Peace.